So that's a Saturday in the JTC Tower. It's pretty empty. Most stores have closed actually. That's how it looks like. So as you can see, most booths and stores have closed on a Saturday. And I think on Sunday it's completely closed even. So there's no reason to come here really, unless you have business. The lab diamonds are still sold, even on a Saturday. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Some stores have opened, but most are closed. Sparkle Gems Ltd. Gemfields, one of the mining companies that is based in Zambia, Africa, and also Mozambique. There are some documentaries about gemfields, and GRS, of course, the laboratory in Switzerland by Dr. Peretti, one of the most recognized figures in the gem industry. Yeah, pretty cool. And they're also here in Thailand. I went there yesterday, and yeah, it's definitely not on the European Switzerland level. Like, I don't know. The sign was from 1985 or something like that. It didn't really hold up to the standard of Switzerland, in my opinion, but that's not what it's there for. It's there to certify gemstones, you know, so yeah. But you have to wait, I think, 1 month or even 2 months to certify your gemstones. So yeah, there are a lot of gemstones to certify, I guess. And it's a little bit quicker in other countries. I think so. Now this booth still has open even on a Saturday, hustling. A lot of emeralds. Wanna be in the video? Crazy big black opals. But they are Ethiopian, so they are treated. Most likely, huh? So that's a GRS Platinum Award. For the best gemstones in the world, you do get certificates like this. Pretty insane to see it in real life. Very nice. 13.16 carat big Colombian emerald. Crazy. And they do have like super amazing emeralds and swabrites. Those are swabrites. They're the emeralds. So here we have two types of qualities of emerald. The smaller one is superb compared to this one, but they are both super. But as you can see, the smaller one has a better crystal luster, which allows more light to enter and to come out, and that's why it's more flashy. Just overall, it looks nicer when you compare them to. But if you would not see the smaller one, you would just see this one. You would also be amazed by that one alone because it's a very good quality. But once you compare it, this one is better. So this one is 3,000 a carat, right? And this one is 1,500. So this is half the price per carat as the smaller one, even though it's bigger. So it's not about the size, it's about the overall quality of the stone. But we have plenty of quality stones here. I'm amazed, and also by the prices. And they are also certified Platinum Award stones. And you said you have plenty of them. You do have several of them. It's not just that one stone. Very nice, very nice. So here we have the three different price classes. This would be $1,500 a carat. This would be $2,200 a carat. And this would be $3,000 a carat. Now, if you ask me personally, all three of these stones are amazing, but there is a difference, like I said, you know, and then now we can see also that the smallest stone is actually the most expensive one because of the quality. It's pretty interesting. So it's not about size, it's about the quality, the overall quality. But all three of these stones is amazing. So this stone is 1.85 carats, this stone is 4.8 carats, and this stone is 5.29 carats. And this one is the most expensive, although it is the smallest, it is the highest quality. Very nice. So this is the infamous Platinum Award, a 13.16 carat big emerald. But the stone is not here, it's in Hong Kong, right? You said. This is amazing. My question is, you submit the stone, you know it's a very special stone, and you already expect probably a award like this, right? But do you have to pay for it extra? That's my. You do have to pay.
$4,000 for just certificate.
$4,000 extra for this certificate. But when we look at the price of the stone, the value of the stone, it's it doesn't matter, right? $4,000 is acceptable when we look at a stone like this. So, yeah. What's the price of a stone like this? How much would you sell it for?
$30,000 per carat.
$30,000 a carat. That's more than most diamonds, huh? And also in that size, I don't know. It's definitely more rare, guys. That's what I know. It's more rare than diamond, also in that size, and yeah, it would not get an award if it wouldn't be that rare. Super amazing, super amazing. But I guess we have to travel to Hong Kong to see the stone. It's on a gem exhibition probably there, right? Yeah, very nice, very nice. What's the name of your company? If,
Fine green gems.
Fine Green Gems? Fine Green Gems Co. Ltd. Very nice. So they specialize in tanzanite, sphalerite, and emerald. Very nice. So how much is this one?
This one is $600 per carat.
$600 a carat. Guys, this is insane. This is amazing. It doesn't want to focus now, but you don't get this anywhere in Europe. Not even close. They would sell this here for, I don't know, even to get this. It's crazy. Very nice. 2.05 carats. $600 a carat. And this is $500 a carat. This is amazing quality for jewelry. Like this is amazing. 12.5 carats, 5.3 carats total. And yeah,
Color is good. Vivid green.
vivid green color. On the video it does look darker than in reality. It's not that dark. It's hard to tell. But very good quality. Can you open this maybe? Amazing. Can you open this maybe? If I'm already here. Very nice. Like I said, you know, that's a type 3 mineral, so it's normal for it to be included. It's totally normal for emerald to have inclusions. Very nice. So I'll just ask them how's this price possible, and that's because they do have no in-between man. They go directly from the mines to them, they cut them, and then they resell them. So there's no middleman. This is amazing. So just for you guys to understand, so they are retailers that sell the gemstones to guys that are internationally on their way. They are international and flip the gemstones. So you have a lot of international customers. It's not just Thai people. It's international customers that buy these gemstones and then go on their journey and try to flip them themselves. Just how I try to do it sometimes, not all the time, because it is hard to find customers because of trust. You need a trustworthy seller because I mean, if this would be synthetic, it would be worthless pretty much. It has no value. But if it's a real gemstone, it does hold even its value compared to currency. If you invest your money into currency, for instance, it's inflation. It's inflating like nothing, right? And people that know. But gemstones hold value over for forever, probably. I mean, we will never find a way to create real gemstones. We found a way to create them synthetically, but
Every year it's going up.
yeah, and that's also what we have to consider is the increase in demand, and not only the increase in demand, but also the decrease in supply, which means these stones get rarer and rarer. Like the old mine stones, which we just talked about, are an award which GRS is giving some gemstones, or not just, it's not an award, it's an appendix that's added to the certificate that states it reminds them of old mine stones which have been exhausted a long time ago, which tells us like the best quality of gemstones is already exhausted. All we get, like most new stones are not as good, right? Like the old stones like Burma rubies or something like this, that's why they are so highly priced, because they are better quality, probably. Not all of them, but you know, the highest of the highest is probably better quality. And that's why we have also an increase in prices. So if you don't buy, that's also an opportunity, in my opinion, for emeralds. If you buy a gemstone, I think emeralds is the cheapest option out of the three. Like sapphires and rubies is probably super expensive compared to emeralds. Like emeralds are reasonable at this time, but that doesn't mean it will be forever like this. Like the prices could go up drastically once they are already going up, but once we have less supply, we will have a drastic increase in prices. And I mean, like the stone we saw for 600 could be 6,000 a carat in a couple of years easily. So you should definitely invest into emeralds, in my opinion, if you're starting. If you have already, you know, enough money to invest, go with sapphires or rubies too. But emeralds is a nice option. And one thing to consider is also the mineral barrel is quite lightweight, like a diamond. It's similar, you know. And the sapphire is pretty heavy, so you do get a bigger stone for less carat. So a sapphire in this carat weight would be much smaller actually. So you get the best bang for your buck basically with emerald. Also, that's also one of the things. So here we have some emeralds. Those are already very nice. Pair of pear-shaped ones. How much you said is this per carat?
This one, $1,100 per carat.
$1,100 a carat. And this one is a little bit more, right?
Yeah, 1,300.
1,300.
Yeah.
Why is that? It's because of the color.
Because of the
it has
color, and also this shape comes a little expensive. Because nowadays everyone wants this shape.
I see.
So pear shape
Pear-shaped
relatively have low prices in the emerald cut.
have lower prices than the emerald cut.
Yeah, this is emerald cut, the perfect emerald.
So this is very popular, the emerald cut. Very nice. They are just shining like
Yeah, like rich green color.
flashlights, like how they
Yeah.
called? Stoplights.
Yes.
Green stoplight. It's amazing. And they're from Zambia, right?
Yeah, all from Zambia.
They're all from Zambia. So here we have some bigger emeralds. These ones are really speaking to me. Super amazing color. Clarity is also very good. Cut is also very good, especially on this one. The cut is very, very good. And price-wise, they are the same almost. What did you say? How much?
1,200.
1,200 for all of the pieces.
Yeah,
Like,
you can select any piece.
you can select any piece for $1,200 a carat. That's crazy. That's crazy. So same price almost as this, 1,100.
हेलो आ रही है तुम घर पे कितना टाइम लगेगा
Super amazing.
कितना टाइम लगेगा रो रहा है बहुत भयंकर जा रहा हूँ निको लेके घर पे काम में था ठीक है
How much carats would you say is a stone like this? Like 3.5 or
around 3,
around 3.5?
4 carats like that.
Crazy, amazing. At NN Thai Gems and the JTC Tower. So your brand is NN Thai Gems, right?
Yeah, and then Thai gems.
NN Thai Gems. So that's a much bigger emerald. How much
Not
carat?
easy to find.
How many carats?
30.
30 carats. And yeah, guys, you can use this for jewelry. This is definitely a nice piece. It's not opaque, it's transparent. As you can see, it does have transparency. It's very big. And how much per carat? 1,000, you said?
1,000, yes.
1,000. So it's $30,000, right?
Yes.
$30,000. And for a piece like this, it's big, but the quality is acceptable. It's a decent quality. So this one is $600 a carat. This is more translucent. It's not that transparent compared to. It's transparent. It's more translucent, but it has a magical appearance.
Green color, yeah.
It's more green. It's more green. It's more green.
If this is all clean,
$600
the price will be
a carat.
around 1,500 or maybe 2,000.
If this would be clean. So yeah. So this what we consider opaque.
Actually,
This is more.
a pair, not single piece.
It's a pair of
Like this pair of this same.
opaque stones, which are still somewhat translucent. They do give some color out. You know, they do let some color through, but they are not on the level of these stones here. You know, even this. So
These two
this
together,
is
25 carats.
25 carats together and $300 a carat. You said,
Yes.
right? I mean, that's up to you if you want to spend money on a translucent stone or not. But I would personally say rather go, you know, with higher quality because it's just the overall look, you know. It's a more amazing, like especially this one, because it is so big and it does have this color. Look at this. It's a better investment in my opinion. So that's also very interesting. They do keep water in these booths because of the high heat. The lights are so strong that the oil will dry out too fast out of these stones if they don't keep a certain humidity inside of the booths. Very interesting, very interesting. So these lights are pretty warm, pretty hot over time. So here's the BIS building. A lot of gems and jewelry is traded here too, but not so high quality. And on the other side we have the GRS building. The GIS office, it's not a building, it's just a small office, but the sign is probably from the 90s. It's a pretty old sign, pretty interesting. I mean, everything here is not so new. Just looking at the pavement and the streets. But yeah, it's a different world, guys, it's a different world. And yeah, it's the gem world also. Look at this. You wouldn't think of that in a place like this would be such valuable and expensive gemstones. But when we look at where they come from one of the poorest countries in the world. So you definitely wouldn't expect gemstones to be in a place like this, but when we look at where they come from, they're coming from even poorer countries. Or let's say, I mean, it's not a poor country, but it's a little bit stuck in the 90s from a perspective of, look at this. The wiring, I mean, guys, it's crazy.